All right. So welcome everyone for our data security initiative kickoff call. My name is Emmanuel. I am the data security initiative lead, and thank you for joining us. We at OWASP GenAI Security Project. It's a collaboration space where we all work together for it's everything created. It's by the community for the community. Uh, all of us here, we collaborate as volunteers. And so I thank you for taking the time to attend the call and joining us this morning. So we're gonna be diving in on our plan for the data security initiative, some revamp. So I'll start just opening the floor. So we have three individuals. I would like to get to know a little bit about yourselves and so your name, what do you do, and what do you expect out of the participation within the data security initiative? I'll start with Barbara, please.
Sure. I just signed up a few weeks ago to the OWASP Slack. I was I attended the OWASP London quite a while. I've got a cybersecurity background, focus on AI at the moment, and I'm just happy to get to know all the projects, see what you do. If one day I can be helpful, participate to something, or just nothing in particular, just to get to know everybody. I'm French, but based in London, in the UK, in Europe. I can't hear you.
You're on mute, Emmanuel. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Thank you, Barbara. Hello, Rock. Thank you for joining us. We're just briefly introducing ourselves, and it's not a lot of us here, so which is gonna be short and sweet. So, Rock, why won't you introduce yourself next? We're just basically saying our names, what we do, and what your expectations is for the data security initiative.
Awesome. Yeah. So Rock Lambros, I'm based in Denver, Colorado. I was involved in the first iteration of the data security document that we put out. Um, and I'm excited about the next version of it. And I'm excited about where we can take the initiative overall beyond just, publishing a single document once a year, right? So, take a look at Emmanuel's roadmap that he's developed. I think there's some good things in store. And I'm also in a master's degree program for data science and AI. So, data security specifically, driving Gen AI security in general is super interesting to me. So looking to dive in.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And it's good to mention Rock is also one of the titans in the field. He's a CISO, wrote a book where you can see behind his screen there. And also, Rock is very actively involved within the Agentic initiative as well and some of the others. So thank you. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Rock. So next up, I will ask, please, Victor, to introduce yourself and what do you do? What you expect out of the data initiative?
Yeah, I'm a journalist. Worked for Oracle for 17 years, so data is interesting to me. Also participate in the agentic AI OWASP discussion there. Yeah, the reason this is actually even more interesting for me, number one, data at the Oracle consultant, basically long term data has always been the focus. Number two is there are I'm involved in a lot of it. As a journalist, I'm involved in different communities. One of them is called Data Ops in the CD Foundation and Alpha AI Data Foundation. Both have data ops kind of trying to define what's the definition of a data ops, as well as data lineage, etc. So yeah, so this is interesting to me, interesting topic. You're on mute still.
Yeah, I'm mute again, Emmanuel.
Thank you. Next up for introductions here is OWASP. Please introduce yourself, what you do, and your interest in the initiative.
Thanks. Hope you can hear me. Sorry, I'm driving. We have a board meeting, so for a little while, but you can hear me? Okay.
Yeah, we can, loud and clear. Thank you.
All right. So my name is Oz. I'm one of the co-founders of a company called Opstin Security. So we actually secure data in GenAI. Initial use case around oversharing and tools like Microsoft Copilot, ChatGPT, Google Gemini. So I'm very interested in this initiative. Myself, first and foremost, to learn from all of you, which looked at the document is awesome. And second of all, hopefully to share some of our experience with our customers for learning purposes.
Right, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Oz. Welcome to the initiative. And then last but not least, Logan, please introduce yourself, what you do, and your interest in the data security initiative.
Hello everyone, you hear me well?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and
So
clear.
thanks for the invitation. I'm Logan Barr, currently working for Société Générale in the position of cybersecurity analyst, but I'm currently working on the cybersecurity criteria for GenAI tools. So that means I'm implementing standard guidelines and everything inside the Société Générale bank for the GenAI to learn the MCP server and application and data security inside this kind of application.
Amazing. Thank you. Welcome, Logan. And then myself, Emmanuel. I'm also a cybersecurity professional. Been digging in AI and everything, getting my skills up to date for about 5 years now. And I've been involved with OWASP Top 10 for large language models since its inception in March 2023. So I can tell I'm one of the founder members there. I contributed closely with ads, specifically with the entry sensitive information disclosure, which is close related to data. And then as the project evolved, then Steve Wilson invited me to contribute as the data security initiative, which I've been doing since August 2023. We publish a white paper, some mappings, and also some best practices there. And the reason we are here is just as the space is rapidly advancing, we want to make sure we also time to time update the resources we have there, because it's built by us, everyone, and the beauty of it is everyone brings a different flair, sets of skills and experience that all comes to the table. And then we mostly build everything in a consensus style. And then the experts review this. We have all of our publications to be reviewed by our core team members, and the core team members then we are just as a sanity check for us to make sure we have everything up apart to be able to release the resources. All the resources are nested within our website. Now we are working towards having everything in our newly dedicated GitHub repo. So just before I advance a little bit here, so our call today, 12:30 sharp, I'll have to sign off because I also have on other meetings. Everyone here has their day job as well. So we're juggling different interests here. So I just want to ask Baku, would you like to introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit what you do and your interest in the Data Security Initiative project.
Sure, Manuel, and thank you very much. Hi, everyone. Myself, Bakul Singhal. I'm actually enterprise security architect at Steve Madden. I'm actually also helping with the AI enablement and security at my company. So one of the topic which has time and again come up, and I'm sure would have come to other companies as well, how to adopt AI, making sure that the data is secure. So this is one of the key aspects, key points, and my interest within this, because I believe there's a lot of information out there, but there's no proper standardization for the data security. There are some of the tool sets which we are exploring right now, which helps into some kind of AI governance and data classification. Obviously, the precursor to it is data DSPM, which leads to the security of data in AI. So we are in that journey, and I'm hoping to help and also learn along with this initiative.
Absolutely. Thank you, Baku, and welcome to the project. Okay, so I'll try to keep as short as sweet. I'll just share my screen here. I have a bunch of stuff that I want to cover, and just want to try to be as efficient as possible. So, can everyone see my screen?
Yep, it's coming up. Yep.
Yes.
Okay, good. So basically, our main point of contact will be our Slack channel. I hope everyone is participating there. Just make sure you join OWASP organization, and then you go Team GenAI Data Security Initiative. Everything that is important, we're going to be pinning here, just as we have here our call for contributions that we had. And also I want to touch base now in terms of our sprints. So we cover our first sprint, which is the initial contribution, and then now we are heading towards our contribution and refinement of the documents that we have there. Among March, we're gonna be on our third sprint, which will be output artifact release, and then by March we need to have this document ready for publication, and then this final sprint here is it's the review by the core team member, and then we're gonna publish somewhere in maybe second week of March. So that's our timeline for the document here. I plan on not doing calls weekly. So I just thought of maybe uh, doing another call, let's say mid-February. So we touch base and then just try to clear out any areas that we might not be in line. But I guess everyone is busy. I've been traveling quite a bit for my day job, as I also audit systems. So I gotta visit plants, and so my schedule sometimes a bit tricky. If that's okay, it's fine with me. If the team wants to have a weekly call, I'm open to discuss as well. So, but let's keep our channel as our main point of contact. If I don't see a message right away, as soon as I have availability, I'll check it out, and I promise I'll be responding to all of the messages. You won't be left out. So, okay, so on another note, so here we have some areas that I want to touch base with you all. Just let me find, okay, here. Okay, so The questionnaire that we had 31 responses, and then here are the stats from all of the entries that me and Scott we have written down just as a starting point for us to start our discussion here. And then as you see the votes, we then filter out the responses on a spreadsheet that I'll be sharing with you guys later today. And we created a ranking based on the responses that we received. And this would be the classification in terms of the votes that we have received. Something we need to take into consideration is should we include all of these entries? We have 25 entries, 26 because someone else wrote another one. So that's the first question I want to throw it out there for us to work towards this week and the following week. So, should we keep all of those? Should we take any of those out? So, I'll create a vote on Slack and then we can start adding that information there. I'll keep the same document there for us to collaborate. So we have all of the contributions we received here. uh, we're going to be updating and adding everyone's names to the document as well. And as we see on the last pages here, so we have some contributions that were added. We're gonna start filtering this out. So our main goal is to work towards this document here. So this is the first base that we're gonna be working and publishing in March. It's not that we're trying to create a top 10 for data security in GenAIs, but we're just trying to create a list of important items that practitioners, cybersecurity professionals, developers, CISOs can look at it and start to prioritizing and help them govern the Gen AI initiatives they have in their own companies or projects. That's the baseline here that we're trying to create. Once we publish this document, we're gonna be working towards refining the document that Rock just mentioned. So on our website, we have a white paper that we publish. The field has responded well to our document because we all know that we have poor data in, poor data out, and data is the lifeblood of all of the Gen AI applications. So that's why looking into data from a specific lens, it's very important, and it's also one of the pillars of our Gen AI security project. So once we completed our document here with some of the most important data security issues to GenAI applications, then we're gonna be working towards creating a version 2 of this document here. So this is, let's say, after March, we then now gonna start revamping this document, incorporating what we have created here, and then to launch the version 2. I don't have a roadmap particularly for this yet. I'm working on it, and but most possibly we're gonna say this is also gonna take about 3 months for us to work towards, and then we can maybe be flexible in terms of if that is the best course of action for us. Something I also want to point out is that for the data security initiative, I when we started with nothing. So I tried to work towards creating something that was incorporated within our OWASP top 10, the first version that we published. And then we had the version for 2025. And basically, what I've done is I went on to map different cybersecurity frameworks and to the top 10, 20, 25 list. I try to go towards the more important ones, but then it's outdated, as you see. 2 years ago, I'll be revamping, and now we have GenAI security project GitHub page, right? And among that page, we have our space there for the data gathering repo. So I expect to nest everything that we created here. So this is for being transparent, offering also the community to be able to go there and also update everything that is necessary. And as this every time is ongoing, so everyone can contribute. So your contributions will be there. So we're gonna after revising the merge and all the changes required, we're gonna be implementing this and creating a central focal point where everyone can see what is done. So some of the pillars that we want to keep within the data security initiative. So then first one is the mappings that I just showed. So these mappings from my personal GitHub repo, we're gonna be merging and updating over here. So I mapped to as much frameworks that I found. Maybe I missed some. Maybe some of these we can decide as a group they're not important to be there. So I'm happy to be wrong. I take the stance of being a learner, so I'm always learning, and also I don't know everything. So basically, within the field, we work together, we build together, we learn together, and whichever the findings we come to the conclusion of, then we're gonna be doing here. So data gathering. So objectives. So we create mappings, we create our white paper, which with best practices. And this year, I would like to try to add something along those lines of auditing. So maybe controls that can be implemented in terms of data security, specifically for AI applications that we can help out builders, cybersecurity practitioners, and CISOs to make decisions. And bottom line is having a space and an initiative that can be relevant, applicable, and scalable as well. So whichever we are contributing and writing towards, I want to make sure it's of a benefit for everyone. Right. So I cover the mappings, I cover what we're doing, second stage with our white paper, and I think that's pretty much it. So I want to open the floor for questions, and if anyone have any questions, or if I didn't cover something that you were thinking, I'm happy to respond.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Or it's managed for the contribution, like it's we need to write a commentary on the Google Docs, or we need to write something and it's managed after, or is it managed for the contribution?
Yeah, so the contribution, as I was explaining, so we're gonna be working towards this document, which it's tied to this. So I'm gonna be working towards reorganizing the list. The list in here is not on the same sequence. So based on the votes, I'll be reorganizing this document, and then all contributors will be given credit here. So I'm happy to add all of your names here. So we're gonna be having all of the names of everyone contributing to the project, and then once the document is published, just as like this one, all of your names will be there. So that's how OWASP works in terms of giving credit to the work that was done. I hope I answered your question.
Yes, perfect. And for the list of the top 10 or 20 we are going to build, it will be like a questionnaire or something like that to see which one we keep and which one we leave, or maybe we fuse together. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll put a vote on our
Okay.
Slack channel. Okay, so I'll create a vote here. So if we keep or we ditch regarding that list that we just saw, and we're gonna be working on this file here, OWASP GenAI data security risk and mitigations. I'll be pinning all of the important files on our channel. So I'll take this one out for now, but it's basically the same link that is in here. So if you go to our channel on the pin messages, you will see the web link there, and then you can start working there. As I said, I haven't had the time to reorganize yet, but I'll be doing that today, and that's how we're gonna be moving forward. And we're gonna be communicating mostly through the channel. And then let's say in 2 weeks' time, I'll plan another meeting just like this one. I'll be posting the recording for this meeting in case anyone wants to revisit anything, or wants to or people that weren't able to participate today, they can also take a look. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. Any other questions?
Just to finish from my side. For the GitHub, we don't need to push anything, or we can push something.
Yeah, for the
database,
GitHub, we're not gonna be pushing anything as yet. Whichever I start merging things into the new GitHub, then I'll communicate within the channel, and then you're happy to push changes and updates that you see fit.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
My pleasure. Any other questions? All right. No more questions, so I'll understand. Yep.
No question from my side. I'm just thank you very much for your time. I will keep following and see how much I can contribute. So thank you very much.
Sounds good. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining our kickoff meeting. I'm looking forward to what we're going to build together. I'm excited, and I'm pretty sure the field will be receiving our documentation and our new resources well, just as all of the other resources that are created by this project. And I wish you all a great week ahead, and we're going to keep in touch on our Slack channel then. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thanks, Emmanuel. Take care.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.